ain't gonna lie. I feel like we the main character. I feel like we the main character. We had the best childhood, and if you look at it from a we had the best childhood and the worst adulthood. I ain't trying. I ain't trying to curse nobody. I'm saying. Damn, what's the fucking word, chat? Not financially. Um, the economy. If you, yeah, the economy is it suck right now. But just the reason why we had the best childhood, and I'm a F it. I'm gonna say from '01, that's when I was born. '01 until like shit. I'm gonna say 2020 when I graduated high school. I'm gonna say that whole 19 years, bro. What? We had everything. We had the best cartoons. We were in a good gap of seeing all the new great movies that was coming out in that time period with still having respect for the 90s, bro. High school, like just look at this video.
Boss nigga, get that bag and make. I'm trying to cop a Benz, yeah. Pull up and drops the life. Well, I'm trying to chase the
nigga, the 2016 finals, like my age group of people. I'm 24, finna be 25 in a few months, which sounds crazy, bro. But my age group of people, bro, we the main characters, gang. And we all turning 25. Like, that shit sound crazy. As we all turning 25, bro. 25? Oh, my goodness. I'm not 25 yet. I'm 24 still. But, like, that's insane. 6 years since 2020 sounds insane. It's been 6 years since COVID started, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been 6 years since COVID started, bro. We had such an interesting like period of life, bro. I feel like life was just different back then. Life was a little warmer. It feel like a dream now. Looking back on it, it's crazy trying to look back on that shit. Cause dreams are weird, bro. Dreams is like I can see it and I feel it, but it's not here no more. It's gone. The dog in the background and shit. It's gone. You know what I mean? Like, it feel like a dream just thinking back on that stuff. I think where people get tied up is cursing themselves by saying that was their peak years or life will never be like that again. Life will never be like that again, but that's what it is. Like, we adults now. Life ain't gonna be like how we was when we was kids. Hell nah. It's okay to miss childhood. It's okay to reminisce about childhood. It's okay to miss high school, but to push yourself in a box and I call it cursing yourself by saying those were your best years. And we finna be 25. You think back then was your best years? Nah, you supposed to make the rest 25, the next 25 years your best years, bro. We got some money now. We can make our own decisions now. Like, being an adult is cool. Being an adult is cool. It's just a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure if you have a lot of aspirations. You know, I got a lot of aspirations in life, bro. And I'm working on it, getting out that shit every single day. For somebody to not have no dreams or aspirations in life, you just waking up going day by day. Like, to me, that sounds like a living hell. But I can't even say that because a lot of people in life, that's what it is. You know, you get you a good paying job, get off work, and like I have a whole nother life when I get off work. You feel me? Like, I have a whole nother job to do. That's how I feel. It's like I got a whole nother job to do when I get off of work. Me as work, like I'm a trucker. I drive trucks. That's not what I want to be in life. I don't really think about it unless I'm doing it. Like, you know what I mean? Being an artist, being a creator, all that. That's what I'm thinking about all day, every day. I'm only doing my main job because one, niggas need money to walk around and sleep, goddamn, and to provide for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're on the same entrepreneurship tip, you should be thinking of think like you're a rapper, or if you are a rapper, this is a perfect example. If you got a job, treat that shit like the label, bro. They just giving me money to be able to do my shit. Just treat it like a label, bro, before you even got a label. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that check, some of that check, a portion of that check should be going towards your art or whatever it is, entrepreneurship wise. You know, if you're starting a business, you should be taking money from, you feel me, your 9 to 5 and investing in that business. In whatever way that is. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with missing being a kid. Ain't nothing wrong with looking back on times like that. It's something wrong with desiring I don't think it's anything wrong with looking back on your childhood or reminiscing or even missing your childhood. It's something wrong with desiring to have that life back. It's something. It's like, okay, nigga, you tripping. You want to be a kid? Like, I'd want to be a kid again, 16 again for a day. But for you to desire and like hate life and dread life nowadays because it's not like the old days, it's like, nah, you got to get your ass up and make life good again then. You know what I'm saying? When I was like few years ago, I used to like say that, be like, bro, I gotta get life popping now, so I don't even think about my childhood. You know what I'm saying? Like childhood is cool and shit, but imagine getting right now and getting your money right now. Imagine what life could be like as an adult. You know what I'm saying? Childhood was cool back then because, like, you know, sneaking out and shit like that was a little adventure. You know, life was real adventurous, at least for me. You know what I'm saying? Life was real adventurous. Denton County, Little Elm, like, life was real adventurous back in the day. It can still be like that, but in a more adult way. Like, yeah, sneaking out was fun and shit sometimes, but you ain't got to sneak out as an adult. I hope not. You can just dip. You can just dip. You can do what you want. You know, that's I use the word pressure. That's where the pressure could come, because it's like, as an entrepreneur, as somebody who wants to, you know, be what you want in life. It's hard because it's like, boom, you might have these 2-3 off days in a row. Like, all right, I'm finna do this, and this. But then it comes to those days, and it's like you're damn near so overwhelmed with like the freedom you have. And nobody talks about that. Being an adult, you can be overwhelmed with freedom sometimes. Like, damn, I could I could be in my bed all day and not do nothing if I wanted, bro. I could go outside all day. I could go to the club all night. As an adult, it's really just on your decisions, bro. That's where the love and excitement of it comes from, but also the, you know, scary parts, because you can question whether you're making the right decision or not. You know, you can question whether or not you putting in the work enough or not. You know, enough work. But I think you just gotta trust the process and go about your plan, bro. That's why it's so important to have a plan in life. You can't just wing it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just wing it. At least not me. Somebody who wants as much as I want. Somebody who's doing as much as I'm doing. Hell no, I can't wing it. I gotta stick by it. I'm too deep in now. I quit all my aspirations, all my dreams, all my everything I want to happen in life. If I were to quit all that, I would just be working, bro. I would just be working. I wouldn't be on stream right now. You feel me? I wouldn't be auditioning for shit. I wouldn't be editing videos. You feel me? I wouldn't be booking shit. I wouldn't be waiting on that, hey, you just got casted in this commercial. I wouldn't be none of that, bro. I'd just be working. Coming back. Life could still be cool. Honestly, bro, this is the crazy thing about it. For us entrepreneurs and shit like that, life would be a whole lot less stressful if we just dropped all that shit and quit. I ain't gonna lie. Life would be a whole lot less stressful, because then you can just go to work, make your money and stuff, come back home, walk the dog, go to the gym, watch TV all day, do whatever you want, you know, without the stress of trying to be a millionaire, you know, trying to get a better life, and the life that you vision, that dream that you got in your head, like the dream that you got in your mind, trying to make that shit real. Imagine not having to stress about that, bro. It's something, like I said, it's some people that don't have dreams of being no entrepreneurs or business owners and shit like that. Having this warehouse job that pay me good, decent, you know, enough for me to live and pay my car note, pay my bills, take my lady out. This is life for me right here. That's how life is for nigga damn near everybody, for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Either by virtue of, like I said, not having those entrepreneurship aspirations, or just not knowing what to do in life, kind of settling, what's the word they say? Not settling for what you got. You feel me? And I've gained respect for people like that, because one, that's kind of the norm. Two, I don't like, I've changed saying that people like that settled for less in life, only because some people aren't Some people aren't born with the mindset of, oh, I gotta save my family. I gotta make sure my mom does it. Like, yeah, you know, you wanna make sure your mom's straight, but some people ain't really necessarily trying to buy their mama a house. That's not on their bucket list. You know, they want to have a good relationship with their mom, be able to take her out to dinner when they want, you know, help with the bill if something like that. But some people ain't trying to rule the world, bro. Some people ain't trying to be big. You know what I mean? And it's probably a way less stressful life.